Hey folks, it's Joe, Creekside Cabin Games, checking in to let you know what we did last week. We worked on the main menu and game progression, and I also worked on how enemies interact with the player and made that way better. And we're going to see that in a minute. So the first thing we did is added conditionality to the continue button here. If you have a game, you will be able to click continue. If not, you can't, like this, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go seed data and restart the game here. Just to show you what happens when you try to start a new game if you have. If you have a game saved and you try to start a new game. Uh-oh, my seeding didn't work, it looks like. Let's see. I think I got a bug here. We're doing it live. Current level 0. Okay. Okay. Hold on. This is not that big a deal. We're gonna do this real quick. It is in serial. And we're gonna set the level to 1. And that'll make it so so that the continue button is available. Or we got a worse bug, which is possible. So I'm gonna seed my data again. And hopefully, okay, cool. So we got the continue button there. So we could continue, but since we have a game saved and we want to start it, if we want to start a new game, it's going to tell us that it'll erase our current progress. So we don't want to do that. We would want to continue. So yeah, I mean, that was the first thing we built this week. Oh god, the volume gets so loud. The volume gets so loud on the seat. I gotta turn that down. Okay. Yeah, so that's that part. Now let's go look at how we improved enemy combat. Application exit does not work when you're playing in the editor, by the way, if you ever run into that one. So I'm going to open the battle level. So I found out I had a huge problem with how enemies were choosing where to begin their attack. I was doing it all wrong. Basically, my character moves within a game object, and that game object was moving inconsistently, so the place where the enemy was trying to go to was changing all the time. It's too much to explain, but I fixed it. The other thing I did was add a framing mechanism to kind of zoom the camera in on the attack as it happens. So here we go. And then I also made the enemies do a little bit of a ragdoll effect, or just like a physics effect after they die. So we'll go get another one here. This is the melee. So we get that little bit of a framing mechanism. I don't know, it could definitely be improved. This is what happens when you fight 2 enemies. This is gonna get bad, I think. I did not like program it to handle more than 1 enemy. So you can see there's a little bit of a clamp from one place to the other. Too big of a change. Anyhow, that's what we worked on. I always start the week by saying what's the lamest part of the game, and it was how enemies moved. But I think we improved a little bit. Definitely a ways to go, but very cool. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you next week.